What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Swish Life Garage with your boy Caleb. Today I got a prelude video for you guys on the 5th gen. There's quite a few things that need to be done. One of the main things that's been on my mind is the paint. If you guys saw the other video, I did polish the roof and the trunk, but really I need to take care of the hood as well. It does have quite a bit of hazing. It's kind of a time sensitive matter, just because if you let it progress, it's just gonna fully take off the clear coating and then start to fade the car, which is gonna, not look good. So really I would like to mainly do the hood, but if I could get the front end done, that would be best. I would still have to complete the rest of the car, but all this takes a lot of time, so if I could do the front end, and then as well I would like to do the lights. Now in my own opinion, I believe that the paint on the car is not the greatest, but it is factory paint, so I mean the paint is alright, so I'm going to try to take care of it as much as I can, and then as well ceramic coat the front end and the lights. Now the lights, previously if you guys had seen the video, I used the Meguiar's Restoration Headlight kit on it. The thing about that is that at the very end you use like a clear coating on the plastic, and that coating in my opinion leaves like a little bit of a haze on it. Really I would like a full gloss finish where you can't even really tell there's a clear coating on it. At night when the lights come on, you can still kind of see that haze, like it kind of interferes with the light beaming outwards past the plastic. So really I would like them to come on at night and the beam shoot right through it, with the plastic having no effect on the performance of the headlight. Now really for probably about 99% of people, they're going to be perfectly fine of how the headlights look as of right now. So it's just my own personal opinion. If you guys know me, I'm really super picky about things and I want things to be perfect. Alright, so we're going to see what we get done on the lube today. I got two buckets here, one with clean water, the other one with Meguiar's Gold Class. I don't have the grates in there, I need to get them. Tire brush and then an old sponge. I do have a microfiber sponge in there that'll be used for the body. This will be used for the wheels. I do have some purple power in here diluted with a little bit of water. I'm going to be cleaning the engine bay a little bit. And then as well got Meguiar's aluminum wheel cleaner. So gonna get right to it. Hopefully we step up the exterior a bit. But firstly let's go ahead and wash it.
Chuki beef.
Alright, so there we have it, a complete detail wash. Use Meguiar's Endurance Tire Gel. It's very nice. I don't really care for a high gloss look, but a medium gloss, so I just kind of spread it. One of the main dirty pieces today was the gas tank filler, the door, but now it's very clean and it's all about the little detail. As well, clean the engine bay, which cleaned up very nicely. It's just a lot of pollen and dust that collected in here. See, I don't remember the last time when I cleaned it, probably when I did the transmission swap. Still a little bit of dirt, but you don't see any grease just laying around anywhere. And if you're worried about the valve cover paint coming off, if it's already coming off, it probably deserved to come off. So I wouldn't even trip about that. Alright, so it's starting to look like rain out here, but I do got the tent out. I had it out for the sun just so the panels wouldn't get hot. Put some painter's tape on some of the headlights, what have you, because I am going to start buffing it. I'm going to start off with the hood. I wish I could show you the shine on it, if you could kind of see that. I don't know, but it's pretty hazy in person. I don't know if the camera picks it up. Probably a little bit. Firstly, I'm going to start off with clay bar in it. I'm going to be using Mother's clay bar, the instant detailer, and then the clay bar, of course. I'm going to start with the hood and just work our way, you know, as the day progresses. If I could do the fenders as well, and then maybe the front bumper, possibly the whole car, but we'll see how far we get with that. Alright, so for the most part the rain had pretty much left, but I actually did the whole front end with the clay bar. Looks a bit better, still a bit hazy if you guys can see. Also on the bumper, it's starting to fade. So it doesn't look too bad. Next we'll get to the actual buffing. I'm going to be using the DeWalt buffer, orange pad. It's a bit of a coarser pad. I'm going to be using it with the Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. You could just easily buy this at Walmart. Been having this for a while, and so I need to use it up. Let's get right to the buffing and try to get this hood looking a lot better. So basically I have half of the car done here. I just go real slow with the buffer, just because, you know, I'm still new to all of this. I try to do directly down the hood, but whatever. You guys can see the difference. Ultimate Compound and nothing. So it looks pretty good in my opinion. On the bumper, not the greatest, just because it is a bumper. So, you know, you got a bunch of chips and what have you. But you see it fading over there, so I believe I could, you know, save it. There are some spots in it. Let me see. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know if they're water spots or if they're from like bird crap sitting too long. I don't know if you guys could see it in there, but also on the hood, you can see that one on camera. Alright, so the car looks pretty good. Finished up with the Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. Now what I'm going to be using is a Meguiar's Professional Ultra Finishing Polish. You know, the color is starting to really pop now. It looks a lot more deeper. Looks real good. But let's just get right back to it and finish up with this polish. I could go with another show car glaze, but I think this is where I'm going to cut it at. Alright, so I finished up with the polisher. It looks very nice. Let's see if we get some angles on that. It's very wet, very the sun had hit it. It looked just very in depth. in the color and in the metallics. Bumper looks great as well. Came a long way. Now what I'm gonna do before we ceramic coat it, I'm gonna use some alcohol and some wipes. Get rid of anything that came from the polish or from the compound. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Wipe down the whole front end, make sure it's very clean. One thing, you want to make sure you're using straight alcohol, because if you have the other 80%, 70%, what have you, you're going to have streaks in it, and alcohol, obviously, you know, it just gets evaporated. So that's the reason why I'm using 99%. This is the ceramic coat that I'm using, is the Miglior, but it's a ceramic coat. But you know, ceramic coat goes a long way. I do got some suede applicators. If you guys been watching my videos, you know I did do the roof and my trunk lid and the rear bumper. But just gonna put it on and then just buff it right off. It says to leave it on for about a minute. We'll see how it goes. It's been buffed off. You guys see this shine? This is sick, man. Just the front end. Look at that. Alright, so it's the next day. Ceramic coat has fully cured. And man, if you guys cannot tell on camera, this thing looks real good. Like, it's blinding me right now. Super bright. I can hardly keep my eyes open right now. Try to go in the shade. Very clean, man. It really hurts my eyes right now. But anyways, so what I'm gonna do is take off the front bumper. I'm gonna take off the lower turn signals and the headlights, and I'm gonna be ceramic coating those. Now I did do a McGuire's video about, you know, basically sand them down and then put like a spray over it. It's like a clear coating, but the clear coating, after you spray it, kind of gives it like a hazy look. I don't know if it really comes out on camera, or maybe I'm just being picky. But so I'm gonna resand them down, starting with 600 and work my way up to 3000, and then gonna ceramic coat them. And I believe it's going to look a whole lot better, and it's going to look real glossy, real clear, and it'll in effect enhance the lighting performance at night with the LED lights. So let's go ahead and start taking off the front bumper.
Chuki got the sauce, bitch.
Alright, now I got the 600, got the 800, got the 1000, 2000, and 3000. I'm just going to throw them in the soap and water and let them pre-soak for probably about 10 minutes before I start sanding. Okay, now like I said before, previously I did do the McGuire's, the restoration kit, and it does have like a spray on clear. But the thing about that, you have to redo that every year. I previously did the turn signals and the headlights. The headlights always had like a hazy look to them, but still they look clean nonetheless, you know, for your regular average person. But you know, I'm always trying to reach perfection, and so this, I believe, is the best thing that I could do for the car as far as headlights and paint goes. I never previously did the little amber little side markers, so I'm gonna just scuff them up with probably about, you know, starting at 1,000 and up, work my way up to 3,000, and put some ceramic coating onto these as well. And of course I'm going to do the headlights, but right now I'm going to start off with the little pieces. I'm going to start on the 600, 800, 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000, and then we'll get on to buffing. But let's go ahead and get started on these. Alright, so just finished up with the 800 grit. That's how it's looking. I wiped off the residue. Did the turn signals as well, getting all the little corners and what have you on the headlights and the turn signals. And now I'm going to start with 1,000 grit. I'm going to start to sand the corner lights as well with 1,000. So everything's going to be sanded down with 1,000. And then of course we're going to move on to 2,000 and then 3,000. So let's get right to it. Okay, finished up with the 2,000. You can see it's starting to get clear. With the 3,000, once we finish, it's still going to be cloudy, but after we buff it, you know, of course it's going to clear up after that. Okay, so I cleaned everything up with the detail brush. You know, I got rid of all that white plastic that was sitting in the crevices. There's still a tiny bit in there, but you know, I got the majority of it, especially on like the back of the headlights, because that will be seen in the engine bay a slight bit. So it looks pretty good. And now we got to get to buffing up the headlights. So I have some Meguiar's plastics, just a little bit more in here. Might be able to cover everything, but I'm going to try to use it up. So that's firstly what I'm going to start with. After I move to the black pad, I'm going to use the ultra finish polish and then the Meguiar's show car glaze, and then after that we'll go ahead and ceramic coat it. I expect for these headlights to look amazing. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it and let's see the results. That already looks amazing, man. You see the finish on there? Alright, so next I'm going to be switching to the black pad, and I'm going to be using the Meguiar's 205, the ultra finish polish, and go over everything once with that. And then as well, we're going to move on to the show car glaze. So you guys are able to tell the difference from the Meguiar's plastics right here, and then now we got the polish on this one. I don't know how good it comes out on camera, but there is quite a difference. Now of course I still got to finish polishing it, but I just wanted to show you the difference in it. Okay, so finished up with the ultra finish polish, and that's how we're looking. So the last buffing polish phase is going to be the show car glaze, and just going to go ahead and get it done. Okay, take a look at the pieces that are already done. They are pretty much looking flawless. This is really the best results I have ever gotten. That is looking nice. I'm just going to wipe everything down with 99% alcohol and to get any residue that may be remaining on there before we ceramic coat it. Again, I'm using a new microfiber towel and I'm using the Miglior ceramic coating. Buffed out the ceramic coating, also ceramic coated these little trimming for the side corner lights, for the amber lights, and they say you could ceramic coat anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and try ceramic coat those as well. We'll see how it holds up, but look at that, man. Look at the headlights. And just to show you here in the sun, okay, everything is installed. That looks very nice, man. The whole front end. This changed up the look of the car. I wouldn't say dramatically, but it definitely changed it. Looks real clean, classic. The car overall looks very maturely driven. The whole front end looks very nice. If you guys saw the haze that was on the hood, completely gone. I don't think a lot of people would guess that it's almost 20 years old. Alright guys, the front end is completely finished and ceramic coated, and I think it looks fantastic. Let me know what you guys think as well down below in the comment section. And if you like this video, go ahead and drop me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We're already at like 4,200 subscribers, and I really thank you guys for that. But as far as this video, man, it was a lot of work. On the front end, I spent a whole day, like from basically waking up all the way till like the sun completely goes down till about 9 o'clock. So probably a full 12 hours right there. On the headlights, probably another 8-10 hours. So it's a lot of work, but man, the results really speak for themselves, and I think it was really worth it. Especially with the ceramic coating, you know, it's at least going to last you 2 years up to 5 years. I'm hoping for the 5-year mark, but you know, this car does sit outside. But of course, you know, here in the future, possibly maybe sitting in a garage, may have a cover for it, who knows. But at least I have it protected as of now, and the hazing is completely gone. There was quite a bit of a difference from when we first started with it to where it is sitting now, and you guys had seen it. I've been meaning to do this job for quite a while, but I didn't have the necessary tools and stuff needed to do all of it. I've always had the knowledge on how to do a lot of things, but all this tooling and all the stuff that you need to do it cost a lot of money, I will admit. And so now, you know, now that I'm older and I have a better job, what have you, I'm able to purchase some of these things and do these jobs finally, and as well bring it to you guys. So if you want to go ahead and do it, I know this information will be pretty useful. You know, even if you're just needing something here and there, I know it's helping someone out. But like I said guys, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of it. I know this video is probably going to be pretty long, but I'm just trying to show you guys how much work is put into it, and I like to record everything that I do on these cars. So like I said, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I try to put out a video every week if I can. But you know, I try to give you guys as much knowledge as I can. Well, alright guys, I appreciate you for making it to the end of this video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, alright?